All right, what is up, you guys? Sage here. Today we're talking about the dark side of entrepreneurship. How when it gets better, it gets worse. So I've been on here talking about the mental side. I've talked about the traits that we all aspire to have. The discipline, the resilience, the whatever. And that's all true. That's all real. That's all a part of the journey. It's certainly been a part of my journey, right? Those certain key phrases and whatnot that just help you get to the next day and get through and continue to push forward, to press forward, to work despite being misunderstood, despite being just under tremendous amounts of pressure, right? Now, when it gets better, it gets worse. When the opportunities are bigger and bigger, like I'm right now in a position that I don't think I've ever been in. Certainly not in rugby. I haven't been in that position in school. I haven't been in a position where I could change it all in one foul move, where one yes could literally, like, those life changing stakes. This is my first time experiencing that, and as a result, the pressure is very very heavy. So I've never been someone to resonate with like depression, anxiety, panic attacks, like those types of things. But because I've always been, Mister, like, just press forward, bro. And anytime someone mentioned that, especially people that like I respected, what I'm saying, as a young man, like we're just men that are like killing it. Whenever they talk about like depression, anxiety, panic attacks, bro, what are you on about? You know what I'm saying? Like, just stop being a bitch. That sounds like the perfect solution for me. And then you kind of get into these high stakes situations, which is the kind of position that I'm in right now. And also, I've never needed it to happen. I've never needed it to happen as much as I need it to happen now. So I've never needed that, maybe to be a yes as badly as I do in this season. I've never been as dependent on like anybody else or anything else in terms of getting us to move forward, right? And so that is the crux of when it gets better, it gets worse, is because the opportunities are now so massive. Um, the proposed figures, the resulting change in terms of the lifestyle and what it could mean, what we could set in motion, is so massive. But at the same time, there's so much pressure from multiple different sources, including just the pressure to perform under these circumstances. It's always been enough to me for me, for like whatever I'm going through, I just hit the gym and then my mind is clear, and I continue to function properly. But recently, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, like I didn't break down or anything, but there was certainly, like, I looked it up. I searched, what is a panic attack? Like, what's anxiety? Yeah, that's what I looked at. I said, what is anxiety? Like, what, like, how does it manifest itself? Like what's going on with me is what I was trying to address. Um, and long story short, even as we speak, there's a slight pressure on both sides of my chest. There's nothing in the middle. It's not like a whole thing. But there's a slight pressure on either side, and sometimes it's more towards like the heart side, where it it's just that my I think I'm on go so much, so often, so hard. Nah, that's not the truth. I've been on go for a very long time without experiencing this. I believe that the things that I'm pressing towards now, the things that I'm working towards now, are so big, important, and stressful, and at the same time, there are more variables that I can't control than they've ever been before. And so it's the beginning of the next stage, you know? And I think at this stage, from this stage onward, it's going to get better in terms of financially, in terms of lifestyle and status, and all the things that that we apparently seek after, we desire, we work towards. But it's going to get worse in terms of the pressure is going to get heavier, and because there's so many tabs open in the brain, and you're pushing physically towards so much, you only have one body, and it's taking all of those stressors from all those different sources, and so that's going to get worse. So I'm still very new to this that's happening. I'm still very new to it, and I'm very new to processing it or even speaking about it, because I don't like to speak about it, because I feel like when you're speaking about it, you kind of manifest it, you make it happen. But I've been quiet about it for a very long time, and when I say yesterday, uh, because I had so there was some things I had to get out by today, and there were other external pressures coming on, and as a result of those things, I was literally in the mode where, yeah, like shortness of breath, where I was like, I can't. This pressure is so heavy right now that I can barely breathe. Not I can. It's not that bad that I'm literally just wheezing and whatnot, but I can feel something setting on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I don't say that to say that, hey, we are here now, pro mental health, is that the third. But I'm certainly pro, if this is going to help someone maybe one day know that they're not alone, and it's not like you're not crazy, you're not going crazy. This is a part of the game, a part of the journey that you're going on, and you're gonna have to figure some things out in order to be able to live this lifestyle that you want to live. You're going to have to figure things like this out, because again, it's only going to get better from here, which means the pressure is only going to get heavier, and worse in that sense. So yeah, yeah, hopefully this helps someone one day. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. I've been Sage, standing on business, signing off.